Welcome dear viewers to the video on ISPE, EMA and FDA. It is a comprehensive overview for these three. You might be knowing the regulatory bodies like EMA and FDA, and you might be knowing the ISPE guidelines. So in this video we will learn regarding these three. FDA is generally considered or referred for the US FDA. It is a US regulatory agency ensuring the drug device and food safety. EMA, it is a European Medicine Agency, and it is a regulatory agency evaluating and supervising the medicines. While ISP is somewhat different. ISP is International Society for Pharmaceutical Engineering. It is a global professional organization providing best practices and the industry guidances. I have made separate video on ISP introduction, so you can go through that video also. Now coming to the US FDA, it is a regulatory authority and it is specific for US. US federal agency protecting the public health. It is US FDA. US Food and Drug Administration. And its scope is the entire product life cycle, starting from development, manufacturing, marketing, post-market surveillance, and key functions are approval of the new drugs, inspection of the facilities, enforcement of the regulations, making the guidances, and conducts the supporting research. This is the general information about the US FDA. Then come to the EMA. EMA, it is a regulatory authority, decentralized EU agency. Its scope is medicines for human and veterinary use in EU and EEA. Key functions of EMA are: it evaluates and approves the marketing authorizations, oversees the medicine safety, coordinates national competent authorities. So this is the scope, work and functions of EMA. Now come to the ISP. It is not specific for any country or region. It is a global organization. ISP is International Society for the Pharmaceutical Engineering, and its role is like global non-profit professional organization. You might have come across the ISPE guidelines for blend uniformity and guidelines for the stratified sampling. Scope of ISP is it focus on the pharma engineering and the manufacturing. It also provides the guidelines and best practices. Then key functions of ISP. It publishes the guidance documents, baseline guides, GXP guides, provides training and education, and it builds the professional networking platforms. Now comparing the three in a single table. FDA is a regulatory agency, EMA is a regulatory agency, and ISP is a global organization, professional organization. FDA and EMA, these are the authorities with legal enforcement, while ISP is not with the enforcement. FDA scope is drugs, devices, food, cosmetics, tobacco. EMA scope is human and veterinary medicines, similar to the FDA. And ISP scope is pharma engineering and the manufacturing. Functions of the FDA are approval, inspection, regulation related to the food and drugs, and EMA, it is for evaluation, authorization and safety. ISP, it is for the guidance, training and networking. FDA focus on public health and the product safety. EMA focuses on the medicines and safety in the EU, and ISP focuses on best practices and the industry standards. So this is the information for these three: FDA, EMA and ISP. I will suggest you to go through the guidelines of ISP to know better regarding the best practices. The examples for the ISPE guidelines are guidelines for the stratified sampling. This is a very short video to let you understand regarding these three: FDA, EMA and ISPE. Thank you for watching the video.